Romelu Lukaku to Chelsea, potentially being done in time for the Super Cup final. Rom, you know you want that Super Cup on your CV. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Kavkas View. Men, ladies, jellyfish, you know the deal. Circle, penguins, everybody's welcome at the Kavkas View. Today we've got 3 major stories for you guys. And when I say major, I mean the data's been building up. Like, you know, I haven't made a transfer video in 2 days. And a lot has happened. A lot has happened. Number 1, we're going to talk about Tammy Abraham being the key in Chelsea signing Romelu Lukaku for a cheaper fee. He might be going to Atalanta, and Atalanta will be selling someone to Inter, I'll tell you who that is, for Rom to come to Chelsea. Number 2, I'm going to give you the 411 with what's going on with Romelu Lukaku. There has been a lot going on. And why Inter Milan changed their stance from Fabrizio Romano's initial, he's not going anywhere. Yes, it's mad. They're protesting. That's how mad it is. And finally, we're going to talk about Jules Kounde and how that deal is on. It's still on. Good sources are saying that deal's on. The problem is, Kurt Zouma doesn't want to go. And we're going to talk about that because Kurt Zouma realized and woke up, I'm too good for West Ham. I never know what he was seeing in them. But let's proceed with it. But before we get started, I don't know what's been going on with the algorithm recently, but people ain't been pushing my video. I don't understand. So all I ask from you guys now, just help me out, all right? It really means a lot when you do this. Hit that like button. And in the comments below, let me know how excited are you for Romelu Lukaku to join Chelsea. Because the dust has settled. A lot of us had a lot of over-exaggerations when it happened. So now we've calmed down. This deal is going to happen. Everyone's reporting it. So let's get into it. So we're going to start with the Romelu Lukaku deal. And look, Romelu Lukaku will be a Chelsea player. He's already greeted Thomas Tuchel. And Thomas Tuchel sold him on the idea of how he's going to be playing. And I'm not going to lie to you. Inter Milan played a very similar way to the way we played last year. They had Lautaro Martinez in a Kai Havertz role. Lukaku be Lukaku. And they had a creative player in Eriksen, which we have Hakim Ziyech, maybe Mason Mount. So it will be very exciting where we defend as a unit, but we break quick and we absolutely destroy teams. He'll be getting the number 9 jersey, and this is being confirmed that he'll be getting the number 1 jersey, especially because Tammy Abraham will be vacating that number. We'll talk about that later. But the breakdown of the deal is very simple. Chelsea will be paying 120 million euros with 8 million in add-ons later on. But overall, that's 105 million pounds. And you're going to ask, wait, Alex, if they're paying that kind of money for him, why didn't they just add the extra piece to go get Erling Haaland? Bro, Haaland's camp's mad. They wanted Gibraltar, Malta, and the Caribbean included in the deal. For what they wanted, it's absolutely crazy. And I know a lot of people are going to say, right, next year is 75 million. Nah, their demands are only going to be higher. Listen, Mino, Haaland's family are not leaving money on the table, all right? This money, if it ain't going to the clubs, it's going in their pocket. It's evident. So I don't even want to talk about it. I think Romelu Lukaku is going to do well for Chelsea. The more I think about it, the more I realize, bro, we just need a goal scorer. Like, aesthetically, I don't care anymore. Like, I don't care about making a perfect team because this is Chelsea Football Club. We don't plan for the future, we plan for now. So if it's for now, bring Rom in. Look, the deal's happening. Di Marzio has said it's happening. A lot of Italian sources have said it's happening. And now I will explain why it's happening. So, number 1, Inter Milan don't want to sell. Well, they didn't want to sell initially. But when offers come in, when things change, like when facts change, things change. And it's as simple as this. Chelsea put a bid that they didn't expect. The Zhang family allegedly is willing to sell him. Inzaghi is fuming, the manager. Mota, I think his name is, the sporting director, fuming. The protests outside the stadium are pending. They are fuming. They don't want Lukaku to leave. They don't want to lose their best player. They were promised that Hakimi was going to be the only one. But no, Hakimi's gone. And now it looks like Romelu Lukaku's leaving. Romelu Lukaku is not pushing for a move, but he is angling towards one. He basically said, I won't be pissed if you accept it. For me, this is the best way to be, right? Rom's respectful. Rom's going to come in and hopefully Rom bangs. Fingers crossed. Now when we look at the subsequent domino effect, this is what this Tammy Abraham will be leaving Chelsea. Broja will be going on loan. Broja will be going on loan, and we don't know where that's to, hence why he was left out of the squad yesterday. Tammy Abraham will be joining Atalanta for £40 million. Atalanta have got talks scheduled with Chelsea, reported by Damasio, and they actively want the player. Listen, if Marina manages to do this, it's a wonder stroke. This woman is fantastic at her job. She is the best in the game. She's better than all the men, all the jellyfish, all the men, all the women, everyone in the game. We've got the best sporting director. Like, she is perfect at her job. The fact that she's even getting Atalanta to consider paying 40 million for Tammy Abraham euros is madness. It's absolutely crazy. Tammy will go on, have a good career in Italy. I think he'll develop a lot of his other aspects of his game, such as the tactical awareness. Hopefully the game is slower there, so he'll get more chances and more time to actually connect with the ball more cleanly when crosses come in. At the moment, it's too physical and it's too imposing. He gets bullied on the ball, and I don't like it. So for me, he's going to be leaving. Broja's going to be going out on loan. It looks like we're going Romelu Lukaku +1. Potentially, it could be Michy Batshuayi. I don't know who that +1 is. It could be Kai Havertz as the backup and Timo as well. So we don't know. Time will tell. Ukbo's going to Ghent. Apparently we're getting 5 million for that, which is absolutely beautiful money, if you think about it realistically. But yeah, that's the 4-1-1 in the striking department. Time to get into the centre-half department. Jules Kounde is going to happen. Look, Matt Law, Simon Johnson, all of them have been saying, right? Chelsea are not going to cave. It does not mean if we don't sign Zouma, we won't be getting Kounde. Kounde is happening, all right? Chelsea want Kounde, and Chelsea have wanted Kounde for 2 years now. Chelsea wanted Kounde before he joined Sevilla, and when he joined Sevilla and had his breakout season, they realized, man, he's actually a very good player. Kept tabs on him, and now they want to go and get him. A 22-year-old player that is fantastic, quick, aggressive, great in the air, even especially when people say his height. He's very good. His aerial duels percentage is fantastic. He's a good footballer on his feet. He's just a very good player all round. Additionally, the issue and the stumbling blocks approaches with Kurt Zouma. And a lot of people have been very disrespectful when it comes to Kurt Zouma. A lot of people are bad-mouthing him. You should be ashamed of yourself. This guy is a Chelsea cult hero. If you think about who Kurt Zouma is, 2 league titles, a Champions League, a Carling Cup, played numerous games after a critical injury. He is a Chelsea cult hero. We will remember him for years, we will love him for years, and we will respect him. So the fact that he doesn't want to join West Ham, I don't blame him. I really don't blame him. He's too big for West Ham. I don't think a lot of people understand, yeah? West Ham had a fluke of a season. Kurt Zouma should not be joining a team of that kind of aspirations. He's too good for them. West Ham is not Zouma's quality. Zouma will be stuck in mid-table obscurity if he goes to that club. He does not need to do that. Kurt Zouma is too good for them, in my opinion. So he's rejecting the move. This is reported by ex-West Ham employee, I think that's his name. And he's very reliable when it comes to Chelsea and West Ham news. And he's openly saying, look, the fee is close to being agreed. He doesn't want to agree personal terms. He doesn't want to go there. He had a change of heart. For me, that makes sense. You listen, you lot. That's the update. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If any more news comes out, I'll most probably upload a video tomorrow. If not, if something crazy happens, I'll upload a video straight today as soon as if Lukaku gets announced. We'll talk about that. But otherwise, peace out. I'm out. Bye.